I am on holiday in Spain. Although we are staying at dark sky locations during new moon, the weather conditions and possible compositions proved to be quite a challenge. After more than a week I was able to do a little bit of astrophotography, but I was hoping for a bit more. On the very last day I decided to take a day off from vacationing and spent the whole day and night trying to photograph the Milky Way one more time in this beautiful Extremadura region. So it's now our last day in Spain. These last 1.5 weeks haven't been really super successful on the astro side. We're having a great vacation, but the first week we had mist, clouds. The second week or the last couple of days where we are now in Extremadura, it is pretty clear, but I haven't found really good foregrounds yet. The monastery I'm really happy with, I'm sure. But I'm also looking for a foreground with those cork oak trees. I already scouted some tree fields, I don't know how you call them, farming trees now. But I've really been looking for a separated cork oak tree. So I've taken the day off, the wife is at the swimming pool, I'm driving around in the area to see if I can find one. And I think I have. I don't know if you can see it behind me, I hope so, but there's a really nice, I think it's a cork oak tree, and there are some rocks to the right of it, and the Milky Way will line up pretty well to the right. So I think I might come back here tonight. Forecast is clear. So on the last night I think I'm going to have this tree. Really, I cannot believe it. This vacation in Spain on the astro side is being so difficult. I've come to a beautiful church. I think it's an abandoned church even, on a hill, looking perfectly to the south. But there's a closed gate. This is not the first time this vacation. I have also found an old mining complex, but it was really fenced off and I'm not really comfortable going there by night. So maybe there's a 50mm shot, a bit more up the road there to be had from this church. So let's see how that works. Okay, obviously that was not a really good idea. The church is off for tonight. I couldn't find a good vantage point and I just had to reverse the car for about 1 kilometer uphill on a gravel road. So. Next location, I'm going to a castle ruin, and that's my last bet for this vacation. It's about an hour drive from our hotel. So let's put on some music and let's go. Now arrived at this castle. It's called Castillo des Torres, and it looks to be pretty reachable for a change. No fences, a relatively normal gravel road. This castle, I think it's a beautiful ruin. It will line up perfectly not with the south side, the core region of the Milky Way, but the north region, the Cassiopeia region with Andromeda in it, etc. That's lining up beautifully from here. I think I'll make a 24mm composition, I think. Maybe a 50mm, because it's a bit far away and it is fenced off, so I'm not going to go over the fence, but from here I think it will look pretty cool. So I've had to come up a little bit this way to make the Milky Way line up with this castle. It's a bit tricky where to put my tripod. As you can see, I can barely stand here. Maybe I'll just put it up here or I'll shoot through the fence because I don't think it's high enough to shoot over the fence there. But hey, it looks pretty cool from here. It's a bit elevated, so it's totally separated from everything else. There are a couple of small things behind it, also a power line, but I might clone that out. It looks to be pretty dark here. I'll bring my tracker because I don't have a track shot of the north side of the region of the Milky Way yet, but I can easily do that here tonight if it gets clear, which is forecasted, but you never know. But everything looks to be good. I think we have a plan for tonight.
Good afternoon and welcome. Good evening and welcome back to the castle location. It surprises me, but I'm not the only one. I don't think it's an astrophotographer. Someone might live there. He's on the telephone. He didn't mind me, I think. I think he heard me coming, but I only hear some Spanish talking, babbling in the phone. So I'll set up the tracker to shoot the Cassiopeia region of the Milky Way. It's right in front of me. I don't think you can see it on the camera now. And after that I'll shoot the castle foreground, which is a little bit more up the road there. So it will line up perfectly. So yeah, it is a composite, but I'll make sure that it lines up as it is at this location at this moment. It is crystal clear. I am seeing the Milky Way above me already, beautiful, and still in a t-shirt. This might be the last shoot of the year for me. Then I can shoot in a t-shirt. Getting eaten alive, but I'll take it. I'm still surprised that Polaris is so low on the horizon. We are only at 36 degrees north, 37 maybe. And I'm used to 52 degrees, so I made sure that the tracker is set up for that. But yeah, further, no problem, of course. I think I might put on a vest because there are a lot of bugs here. Now running. I'm choosing 2 minutes exposures on f4 and ISO 1600. Yeah, it looks pretty good actually. It surprises me that the histogram is still a bit to the left. Maybe I can do even 3 minutes, but yeah, 10 times 2 minutes, I think that'll do the trick. So yeah, I'll have to wait for about 20 minutes that is, and I don't mind waiting here because it's beautiful. I was going to say silent, but there is that Spanish guy still on the phone. It's now 15 minutes later, but hey, who cares? I'm going to enjoy my night.
While walking to the castle, I spotted this composition with Ursa Major. I made a quick single exposure of 20 seconds at 24mm f2.8 and ISO 8000.
So I have figured out my tripod position now. It's just a bit over the fence, but I think the owner is fine with this. Yeah, the castle looks beautiful. The Milky Way right above it. Couldn't wish for more. Crystal clear night and pitch black skies. Well, besides shooting a separate foreground and sky tracked stack, I also decided just for fun to see if I still have it in me to do a normal regular stack. So I've made a, yeah, call it a backup stack of 20 seconds ISO 8000 and then 10 shots to reduce the noise. And actually that looks kind of cool. So yeah, we'll see how that comes out and we can compare it with the tracked sky shot. Maybe you noticed there's a light on another castle. That was my second option. But I'm happy I went here, because here are no lights on the castle.
I spent much more time at the castle than I anticipated, but it didn't matter. On the last night of our vacation I could finally slow down and really take it all in. Those nights are truly the best, I think.
I am back now at this tree I scouted the afternoon. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's a beautiful, quiet place, I thought. If I remain silent, the dogs about 100 meters further, which are secured, I think, by now, I'm pretty comfortable. But if I'm quiet for a minute, they are also quiet. But yeah, I think I'm going to enjoy the night sky a bit longer here. Because yeah, it's just beautiful. It's a Bortle 3 region. I see Pleiades rising there, Jupiter, the Milky Way arching over. The Milky Way core has already set. It's about 12:30 now. But I've shot this foreground, yeah, which looked cool. The Great Rift region of the Milky Way is still shining beautifully. Really looking forward also to shooting the Great Rift region overseas in the Netherlands in the coming 2-3 months. But hey, this vacation in Spain was a beautiful vacation. Astro-wise, I've said it a couple of times before in this vlog. I'm sorry for that, but it has been pretty hard. But tonight, wow, the castle, this beautiful crystal clear sky here at the tree, at the farmlands. It is just, wow, these moments, I am getting goosebumps, truly. But these moments really make all the hard work worth it, you know. I think this is the greatest thing in the world. So I think I'm going to enjoy a little bit further here. For now, I thank you guys for watching again. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
But of course not before leaving you with my last photograph from Spain. Let me know in the comments which one you liked the most.